yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no...
Podría caerte un meteorito al cielo cualquier día, o arriba el carro dando vueltas cualquier día. Después de duranitos diferentes como cualquier noche. Salir temprano a trabajar cualquier día. Otros comienzan a estudiar cualquier noche. Nosotros buscan la verdad, Señor, cualquier día. Seguro no vas a ver, no vas a encontrar.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. That's off the inside corner. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Next offering is fouled back. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find some holes.
Xavier Edwards, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Cole a check to first. Ohtani back in. In the air, right side. Swisher towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Cole train. Here's Mike Trout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Smith over to first in time. And that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you look for here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Outside low. And that is ball one. Sale, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off, because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Two away. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits.
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
The lefty fires. And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's Corey Seager. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And they get the out. Brian Reynolds here.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. Only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Cole a check to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Comes up empty. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one pushed foul. Raleigh hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bird, that's cheddar, baby.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Tries to get back and save. Two outs. Back foot slider struck him. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 2nd. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Swisher. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Trout calls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Inside, and it's 1-0. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There goes Ozzie. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to.
Dive, and they got him. Polanco picked off. And now Lance Berkman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that is that. Back in the Bronx, Matt Olson up to the plate. Cole back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Line drive, Albies. And Olson is set down. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Smith. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ohtani in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So 2 away with nobody on. Xavier Edwards will hit next. First pitch misses. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball one. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. This one in the air right field. Acuna there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. And now batting, Mike Trout.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Acuna on the run. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second.
No, hey.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see
play at the plate, and he's out. And back at Yankee Stadium, out of the fourth, here's Trout. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Trout makes the play, and there's one away. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Reynolds at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in New York, bottom of the 4th. And now Ozzie Albies. Misses inside. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 up, 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Headley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Swisher. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Throw on to Olsen. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Acuna in his 6th season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's too low. And a count 2-1. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first. Now here is Matt Olson. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Inside. Now 1-2. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Jorge Polanco. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout is there. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Trout on his horse. And out number 1 on the grab. So now here's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Acuna moving back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position. 1 out, runner at second. Lance Berkman digs in now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 1 out, a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman. Doubled his first time up.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that is out of play. Sale ready. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He's under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got him swinging. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Rutschman on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Trout settles under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Jake Mangum. Sale back to work. That one the other way. And a base hit. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. Round second, digging for third. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out heading back to second. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And now 2 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Here comes Corey Seager. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now the 0-1. That clips the corner.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
That one in triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one lifted to left. Mangum settles underneath it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. There's a swing and a miss.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And this one looks like trouble. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. And now the right fielder, Nick Swisher. First offering, and it just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Throw to second, safe. So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Goes to second. Safe there. So digging in, Ozzie Smith. 1 for 2. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. With the tying run at second, here at the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And Sale deals. And the inning is over. Back now in the Bronx. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Smith over to first in time. One up, one down. Here's Matt Olson down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings through that ball.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Acuna under it. Puts it away for the out. And the batter now, Adley Rutschman. There's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Jake Mangum. Swinging a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Crisell looking for that shutdown inning, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got it.
Runner on the move. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Chapman now 1-run game. If you're
nice throw,
save. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack.
Swing and a miss. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here is Mike Trout. Sale back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. So now a pinch hitter, Willie Castro. A critical at bat in this game for him. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Down the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Nope. Foul ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So digging in, Chase Headley, 1 for 3. That one in triple digits.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
There goes the runner. There's a ball. You got to throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A towering